Entrepreneurship extends its influence, the rise of the social entrepreneur.
The notion of social entrepreneurship is an emerging academic discipline challenged by competing and conflicting definitions, conceptual frameworks, and limited empirical evidence. It is clear that the process of entrepreneurship can be applied to the creation of economic as well as social goals. Indeed, the late Peter Drucker suggested that the entrepreneur always looks for change, responds to change elements, and exploits change as opportunities. 51 This is regardless of whether the opportunity has commercial or social motivations. Traditionally, the focus of institutional entrepreneurship has been on for-profit entities, whereas the term social entrepreneurship has been used to describe activities with social purposes. However, in recent years, social entrepreneurs increasingly have been seen as individuals pursuing entrepreneurial, that is, for-profit, activities with embedded social purposes. Over the past decade, the discussion on social entrepreneurship, especially in the popular media and in the business press, has focused on the successes of high-profile business entrepreneurs. In 2006, for instance, Bill Drayton, founder of Ashoka, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to promoting and supporting social entrepreneurs, publicly proclaimed that social entrepreneurship has the capacity to spark a worldwide productivity miracle. Drayton's ideas have since enticed influential business individuals including eBay founder Jeff Skoll, who launched the Skoll Foundation with its focus on promoting social entrepreneurship. So what exactly motivates social entrepreneurs? The Skoll Foundation describes these social entrepreneurs as individuals who are motivated by altruism and a profound desire to promote the development and growth of equitable civil societies who pioneer innovative, effective, and sustainable approaches to meet the needs of the marginalized, the disadvantaged, and the disenfranchised. As such, social entrepreneurs are the wellspring of a better future. 52. The response from the academic community on the emergence of this new phenomenon has been less enthusiastic. Although scholars have examined and conceptualized social entrepreneurship, the field has remained immature and lacks depth, richness, and prescription. 53. How can a social entrepreneur be defined? A social entrepreneur is an individual, group, network, organization, or alliance of organizations that seeks sustainable, large-scale change through pattern-breaking ideas in what or how governments, non-profits, and businesses do to address significant social problems. 54 More pragmatically, a social entrepreneur is an individual who recognizes a social problem and uses entrepreneurial principles to create a business venture in order to generate social change. Whereas a traditional business entrepreneur typically measures the success of his or her efforts in terms of profitability and return on investment, ROI, the social entrepreneur is interested in furthering social and environmental goals. A debate over the exact definition of social entrepreneurship persists, reinforcing the need for a more constrained definition. 55 It appears that the current literature lacks empirical evidence of the successes, scalability, and sustainability of social improvements. It has even been reported that the proliferation of new social entrepreneurial activities may actually create competition and inefficiencies in an already highly fragmented social sector. 56. Social entrepreneurship has been studied and analyzed from three distinct approaches. The first approach views not-for-profit organizational entities as social entrepreneurships. The second approach, in contrast, focuses on how social entrepreneurship can be successful through profit mechanisms, and a third approach emphasizes and focuses on the social change aspects of social entrepreneurship. 57 Unambiguously, the latter view is comparable with a Schumpeterian perspective in that entrepreneurs are essentially agents of change.